Okay, this starts on page 1027 of your packet, and I'm still in scene 1 of Antigone, and I'm going to begin reading on line 48, which is the Caragus's lines, again at the bottom of the page. Now, Creon has just given his first speech to the elders of Thebes, and this is the Caragus's response to that. If it is your will, Creon, son of Menenices, you have the right to enforce it. We are yours. That is my will, and take care that you do your part. We are old men. Let the younger ones carry it out. I do not mean that. The sentries have been appointed. Then what is it that you would have us do? You will give no support to whoever breaks this law. Only a crazy man is in love with death. And death it is. Yet money talks, and the wisest have sometimes been known to count a few coins too many. Enter sentry. A sentry's a guard. So younger men were sent to guard Polynices' body to make sure that nobody buried it and everyone followed Creon's law. I'll not say that I'm out of breath from running, King, because every time I stopped to think about what I have to tell you, I felt like going back. And all the time a voice kept saying, "You fool, don't you know you're walking straight into trouble?" And then another voice, "Yes, but if you let someone else get the news to Creon first, it'll even be worse than that for you." But good sense won out at last. At least I hope it was good sense. And here I am with a story that makes no sense at all. But I'll tell it anyhow because, as they say, what's going to happen is going to happen, and come to the point. What have you to say? I did not do it. I did not see who did it. You must not punish me for what someone else has done. A comprehensive defense, more effective perhaps if I knew its purpose. Come, what is it? A dreadful thing. I don't know how to put it. Out with it. Well then, the dead man, Polynices, out there, someone new dust on the slimy flesh. Someone has given it burial that way and gone. And the man who dared do this? I swear I do not know. You must believe me. Listen, the ground was dry, not a sign of digging. No, not a wheel tracked in the dust. No trace of anyone. It was when they relieved us this morning, and one of them, the corporal, pointed it out. There it was, the strangest. Look, the body just mounded over with the light dust, you see? Not buried really, but as if they covered it just enough for the ghost's peace. And no sign of wild dogs or any animal that had been there. And then what a scene there was. Every man of us accusing the other. We all proved the other man did it. We all had proof that we could not have done it. We were ready to take hot iron in our hands, walk through fire, swear by all the gods, it was not I. I don't know who it was, but it was not I. And then, when this came to nothing, someone said a thing that silenced us and made us stare down at the ground. You had to be told the news, and one of us had to do it. We threw the dice, and the bad luck fell to me. So here I am, no happier to be here than you are to have me. Nobody likes the man who brings bad news. I have been wondering, King, can it be that the gods have done this? Stop! Must you doddering wrecks go out of your heads entirely? The gods? Intolerable! The gods favor this corpse? Why? How had he served them? Tried to loot their temples and burn their images? Yes, in the whole state, and its laws with it. Is it your senile opinion that the gods love to honor dead men, bad men? A pious thought. No, from the very beginning, there have been those who have whispered together, stiff-necked anarchists, putting their heads together, scheming against me in alleys. These are the men, and they have bribed my own guard to do this thing. Money. There's nothing in the world so demoralizing as money. Down go your cities, homes gone, men gone, honest hearts corrupted, crookedness of all kinds, and all for money. But you, I swear by God, and by the throne of God, the man who has done this thing shall pay for it. Find that man and bring him here to me, or your death will be the least of your problems. I'll string you up alive, and there will be certain ways to make you discover your employer before you die. And the process may teach you a lesson you seem to have missed. The dearest profit is sometimes all too dear. That depends on the source. Do you understand me? A fortune won is often misfortune. King, may I speak? Your very voice distresses me. Are you sure that it's my voice and not your conscience? By God, he wants to analyze me now. It is not what I say, but what has been done that hurts you. You talk too much. Maybe, but I've done nothing. Sold your soul for some silver, that's all you've done. How dreadful is it when the right judge judges wrong? Your figures of speech may entertain you now, but unless you bring me the man, you will get little profit from them in the end. Exit Creon into the palace. Bring me the man? I'd like nothing more than bringing him the man. But bring him or not, you have seen the last of me here. At any rate, I'm safe. Exit sentry. So now the chorus comes out to reflect on that scene that we just heard, that the actors conveyed, Creon, the Caragus, and the sentry. Numberless are the world's wonders, but none more wonderful than man. The storm-gray sea yields to his prows, the huge crests bear him high. Earth, holy and inexhaustible, is graven with shining furrows where his plows have gone, year after year, the timeless labor of stallions. The light-boned birds and the beasts that cling to cover, the lithe fish lighting their reaches of dim water, all are taken, tamed in the net of his mind. The lion on the hill and the wild horse, windy-maned, resigned to him, and his blunt yoke has broken the sultry shoulders of the mountain bull. Words also, and thought as rapid as air, he fashions to his good use. Statecraft is his, and his the skill that deflects the arrows of snow, the spears of winter rain. From every wind he has made himself secure. From all but one. In the late wind of death he cannot stand. O clear intelligence, force beyond all measure, O fate of man, working both good and evil. When the laws are kept, how proudly his city stands. When the laws are broken, what of his city then? Never may the anarchic man find rest at my hearth. Never be it said that my thoughts are his thoughts. So take a minute and spend some time thinking about what the chorus is commenting on here. The opening line is that the greatest of the world's wonders is man, human beings. and they spend some time talking through each stanza about all of the things that man has been able to conquer, right? The sea, the earth, animals, the weather. But there's one thing that man can't conquer. And in line 18, it's revealed. That one thing is death. And the last stanza is really critiquing Creon in a way. So reread that thinking of what Creon has just said, what his laws are regarding Polynices, and the situation he's found himself in now that somebody has broken his law and buried Polynices. Because the chorus is going to be hinting at some of Creon's character defects in their odes and in their commentary after each scene.